Hello and welcome to Thehayteamtv. Right, apologies been away for a while. We've been on mega catch up, and basically I've had to just get my head down. Adam's got his head down. We've had to sort of concentrate on what we've got to concentrate on. But update video. So we have got a stocked building slowly. It's not been easy because there is a stupid amount going out, but it is growing. Now at the moment I'm looking for some steel to make, just bodge together a bracket at the moment to hold a board up on the feeder of the baling plant, because the guy we have in part-time accidentally pushed it off and broke it off. It's not the end of the world, it's only a bit of ply, but it is useful for keeping material in line. So Charlie and I are just sorting that out. Charlie's just pulling screws out the board at the moment, whilst I find a steel. At the same time, there's other bits going on around here. Peter's back because we got a problem on the handler. It's not a huge problem. We're pretty much sure it's air intake, because it lives in dust all the time. The filter's completely blocked up. Now, yes, I know that's an easy thing to fix. Could do it ourselves. The reason Peter's doing it is because there's actually a air leak underneath the fast track, what he's actually really down for. Because he's down for that, he's sorting the telehandler out in a minute as well, which is good, because not that it's a big job, just means I can wander around and find whatever I need to fix what I've got to do. But I've got an airline leak, which is on an elbow joint, and he's got an elbow joint to put in and fit. Where it is, I don't know. I can't help it. But now I've looked everywhere for some steel, so I thought I'd just come down and see if there's anything on the scrap pile, because scrap pile now is growing in a ridiculous way. Ridiculous way. Oh, I think I found something I can bodge. Ah, bit of metal pipe. Just cut him off. Away we go. That's one. I know what you're thinking. What you're thinking right now is, Justin, if you throw all that scrap away, you won't be able to fix stuff or bodge stuff like you are right now. Very true. So this is just a bit of a lucky one, to be honest, that I found these, which were good thickness steel. They were handrails from something, but the secret to these is they're not actually from us. Some of the guys that sort of rent shed space here for stuff add to the scrap pile as well. So that's where they've actually come from, not actually come from us. So the lucky thing is these just appeared in the last 4 days ago? Last 4 days? End of last week. No, beginning of the week, I think. So that's when they got here. Yes, very handy. But two, one slightly longer than the other, doesn't matter for what I'm doing. Voila. It just means I've got 2 poles that I can screw a board to in a second, and you see what I mean. So it's nothing hugely scientific. There's nothing massively important, it's just a board there The one this side we pushed off, but this is the side that we're always pushing against. So hopefully having a few steels in there rather than 2v2 might last a little bit longer. Finally done. Now, after getting more tools than I thought I had to get, here it is. So nothing overly, you know, super, but you wouldn't believe how much those two just assist material to stay square when they go into being torn up. So this one on this side, if we give it enough to the telehandler, if we've got like it's not moving, this one here, which I'm shaking my knee, takes most of the force, so it ends up bent out or twisted. Well, now that there's steels on it, and the yellow steels are slightly smaller to the sockets, so there is a little bit of flex in it, so there's a little bit of give. So what I mean by that is, if we see the panel move with the telehandler, we know to stop pushing. But that now will start feeding easier. So my next job is to get this going again and bale even more stuff. Now, on another note, if any of you are thinking about Christmas presents for your other halves, my missus is started her own little jewellery business called Silver Fescue, silver jewellery, which you can find, I'll leave a link below. So, as you all know, we had a new hedge trimmer. Now, we had this hedge trimmer fitted by Holses, as well as HRS, to basically make sure this doesn't fall off the back of a tractor again, because that is rather annoying. One of the changes we've got is, like here, we've got spacers put in either side of this part of the linkage system to the trimmer, because different tractors have different brackets or bracket widths. So now on the trimmer that we had before, that was able to move slightly sideways, and now it obviously can't. So that is now held square and straight. The measurement between here and here is being ever so slightly reduced rather than the exact number in the book. So the trimmer is sitting ever so slightly in rather than dead square. As you can maybe see from that tyre there, it just pinches in ever so. We're talking like mil. Then down on the links here, instead of having pins, we've got bolts. Saw the trimmer that fell off last year. We had clips, circlips that popped off and come out, and then the trimmer came off the first time, and then we changed that to R clips, and then the R clip broke, came out, so now we've gone to bolts. So fingers crossed that hedge trimmer stays on the tractor and don't come off. Also, the T7 is being rigged up, and HRS had to make a whole new panel for the side of the tractor. Well, HRS had to make or retrofit this panel again, so this is the third alteration, because that panel was made for the T7 we had before, which had aftermarket front linkage, which is on a different bracketry. This has got its front linkage built in, so a lot of the MX plate that would go back through there isn't there. So there's a change. So that bracket had to be redone again. Okay, it's got a lot colder. It's coming towards the end of the day. I've got a little timer here. It's actually the day after when I filmed the beginning of this video, because I totally forgot to finish it. So I've got a load of time to do today, and then going bailing again. But I am catching up. So that's a pro to all the cons. Now, apologies it's taken so long to get a video up, but other than delivering and baling every day, I thought that'd be boring to watch. But what I might do in the next videos is start discussing some topics in agriculture which is annoying the crap out of me, and see what you guys take on it. If you haven't yet done so, please hit subscribe, ring the bell. Thank you very, very much for watching. I'm just trying to do stuff while I'm talking. It's like losing practice at it at the moment. It's a bit of a skill in itself. You've got to sort of keep training it. But I will try and get some more videos up before Christmas. It's just we are basically 10-12, or being 10-12 days behind, and we're just getting around to catching up. But we're getting there, step by step, getting there. Now, if you want to see any more of us, you can find us on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter. And if you would like any jewellery for Christmas, I will leave my missus's thing linked below of Silver Fescue, so you go and have a gander. But again, as usual, thank you very much.